Hello and welcome to some cards content. I haven't released this in a while because I just didn't feel like playing cards. I love the game and I enjoy it a massive amount, but Spell Slingers just felt right for a little bit. But we're running in with I'll show you the deck list. If only cancelling could be quick. We're running in with a Britain/Germany deck. I just built this deck since I deleted all my decks because I got a ton of new cards that I was grinding for a while. Like each day since I got cards, I've been doing the quests and I've just set up for officer packs. So we're running a full backline guard deck. Might need to add some more guard creatures into it. This is a complete test run that I'm doing here. Just thought cards is one of them games that you don't have to record a good completed deck on. Yeah, that might just be for me, but I love that. I watch anyone play this game. Like, I feel like anything on this game is good content for me, just because I don't see it as much as like Spell Slingers and Yu-Gi-Oh on YouTube. Hopefully we get a good one here. Hopefully we'll get into one at all, because this just that is my one pet peeve of this game: the long queue times. I say that I get it in a lot of other games. It just feels prolonged here. Okay, so we run up against a Russian deck, or I guess Soviet Union. So the best thing will work pretty well against this since we have guard. Ooh, I like that. Orders in enemy hand cost 2 more. That can really mess up reserve and stuff like that. Oh, okay. By the time I get that out, they probably won't have any reserves. They won't have any reserves. But when I do get it out, that it's Fury, so it can attack twice, which lets me mess over his like infantry if he's playing that deck. I can see the usefulness of this turn. I'm too greedy. Right, what are you, mate? Smokescreen. Deal damage to your heat. Damage dealt to HQ is reduced by 1. Wow, I got a 1 cost. I always thought that card played a 3 cost. Did it not? A random unit with 3 cost or less to support. Ah, okay. So that isn't a guaranteed 3 cost. I don't know why I thought it was. Well, what? Okay, that's just not nice. Then in your turn, give a random friendly infantry unit +2 attack. Okay. Definitely take that. I don't want to guard that. Like, I was thinking, maybe I should have left it in, but no. Like, please, they can't kill a unit. That's the problem. My one also pet peeve in this game is you can't forcibly go on units. So I can't, like, for example, Coldstream Guards on top of this guy, so that I could bring a naval support to my hand and buff him. Yeah. So instead, oh, he's guarded. Of course he is. So instead, I'm just gonna do that trade and then kill him. Can I move it? I've never tried that. Unfortunately, it's not guarded because the position I put it in was stupid. But also, I don't want him to. Okay, that's like the worst thing you could have put it on. That's Scorched Earth is a very good card, and it hurts so much. This isn't playing the usual Russia deck that I or Soviet Union deck that I see, and that I play too. I love spamming units and buffing the units. That's really annoying. So I can't really deal with that because all the operation cost. I just got smoke screen as well. All my operation costs are so ridiculously high that there's nothing I can actually do, which is unfortunate. So I'll do this. I want this guarded though. He can attack HQ because I want to attack that, like his 1/2s, so it gets the same amount of HP from the fight it loses. I do want to Coldstream Guards. Ow, that hurts. And he's gonna bop that. That's unfortunate. I can still afford to Coldstream Guards, but I won't be able to attack. Ah, that's probably the play. Of course you have smoke screen. He can happily die. That buff to defense is going to be massive when I play Coldstream Guards, so I can give this guy 7/7. Yeah, see, the game they're playing right now isn't going to work out in their favour. Okay, I say that. Yeah, I don't see the point of them. I didn't see the point of them playing that. See, now that's unfortunate. I have no way of buffing its HP on hand. So this guy's just gonna. I was gonna let him sit there and be massive. The fact he made that retreat was actually pretty useful. I have so many replacements for him. This is gonna die. That he won't put a 1/1. Oh yeah, this unit wouldn't survive a 1/1 anyway because it just dies instantly. Doesn't get it before fight. It gets it after fight. I'm going to do this. I should have put it on the other side. This is something that I still haven't perfected with cards. It's like picking up a new card game, even though it's not new to me. I just don't really use Britain decks that often. My main deck that I play off camera is my Soviet Union / USA. That's just my favorite deck. It's just so fun to play. Who am I moving forward? Yeah, I mean, he kills most things, and most things don't kill him, so. Yeah. The diver bomb can be saved for another day. Yeah. Actually, infantry? I don't know why, but I look at the card, and I see, like, a tank resembling thing, and I'm like, yes, tank. I never look at that. That is a nice amount of... Oh. This card is really good. Pincer, at the end of your turn, fully repair this unit. So if he pincers this guy, then he gets that. He gets that effect. So I'm just going to Eagle Claws. I'm just going to Eagle Claws. I'm going to advance my units, which I really don't like doing when I play Britain. I generally keep my cards in the back line throughout the entirety of the game because I play bombers and such, cards that benefit from not being targeted. But just cards that benefit from not being targeted. Turret's doing a lot of damage to the HQ this turn. Now that is such a good card. HMS Illustrious. Add 2 Swordfish MK ones to your support line and give them blitz. I think a lot more in this card game than I do any other game. Yep, heavy armor. Deploying gets fury if the enemy controls attack. I'm glad I don't. I'm really glad I don't control a tank because that would hurt a lot. There's no point moving into the front line. I'll add a Coldstream Guard to this side. Probably shouldn't have done that. I probably should have reduced the amount of infantry on the field so this is likely to hit somewhere. Or else. But this is just nice. Then each time I end my turn, a friendly unit gets +2. Or for any infantry. That would work extremely well in a what's the deck? In my rush deck. It's unfortunate I don't have the card considering it I don't think it's a special. So set the defense of each HQ. Wow. That could be ridiculous. Did he play heavy metal? The Man of Steel, not heavy metal. Where did I get heavy metal from? I'm going to do that. Unfortunately, the smoke screen goes away, so it can be targeted now. But I have guard units. Yeah, I'm gonna naval support this guy. If I got any HP buff and things, I could naval support him, but I don't. This game isn't gonna go on to the point. Like, there's no cards you can draw right now that clears my field. I'm pretty sure. He could draw no surrender, but I don't think he's got no surrender. Like, yeah, nothing he can draw. Keeps him alive. We've got time for one more, maybe 2 more, depending on how long it is. That's also like another reason that I really like playing rush decks. It's so I could get a lot more content out. In most games, I'd rather watch a video, like me personally, like this might be my opinion, but I personally watch a video with a lot of games, like with a lot of rush character games, than watch a video with really drawn out games. So I prefer playing rush characters anyway, but I say rush characters, something that's the first thing to say, but rush decks in card games, so that I can produce more content and do the games faster as well. I'm just not a fan of prolonged things, which is funny since this deck is a prolonged deck. Finest Hour, you are not needed here, and Naval Support, I don't feel like you're needed, but I'll keep you just in case. It's a shame it can't give another target +1 defense. If it give itself +1 defense, a 1/3 guard would be pretty useful. Yeah, I'm probably just going to end my turn, because since it's Japan, I really don't want to go forward. Because they're going to play a 2-1 Blitz here, or something like that. 2-1 Blitz Fury. Oh, no, I think that's 2 OP. Okay, or 2 Fury. But the fact remains. I've got him again. Oh, yes. I gave it to himself this time. That is a very, very good card. Why do I never get these cards in my actual deck? That might be a special. I want a guard over there. That just felt volatile. Yeah, that's a blitz. Damn, I don't. Oh yeah, blitz 0 cost 2/2. That's ridiculous. I can get some nice combos. If only I could use naval support this turn, it would be so useful. See, if I put it there, it becomes a 4/2, but this doesn't be guarded. Oh, it's got smoke screen. Yes, it doesn't need to be guarded. Oh, my brain. Oh my god. Okay, why did he give it to himself? I would have literally preferred it on anyone else in the field. There's 2 other targets for it. There's a 1 in 3 chance. 33.33 recurrent chance. What was that? Destroy an enemy unit with 2 attack. Japan. I forgot how good that was. And I'm about to play Churchill MK. Or MK4. Complete. I think my friend would slap me up the side of the head if he heard me say this. But what does MK stand for? I have a friend that knows everything about every war, well, every world war imaginable, particularly World War One. But this is set in World War Two, so Churchill, MK. Yeah, I'm probably just an idiot. I'm definitely an idiot, but that's a conversation for another day. Give your units at the start of your next turn. Discard random. Right. Japan be wild. You may I stopped playing Japan because the cards I've got for Japan is just so poo. I have no. That's probably because I actually didn't play Japan. Because if you play a nation, it at I think something 10. I think it's levels. Yeah, level 10 you get a pack, which doesn't sound like a lot. I mean, it probably isn't, but it feels like a lot. If only I had carpet bombing. Yeah, that goes there. Might have to. Yeah, that's probably the play. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to give this 8-3 up to. Do I have? I don't have to give it up. No. I mean, I'd receive too much damage. I could give up to that, but it doesn't matter too much. Plus, it had no other target than itself, and it was just getting too big. And I don't think I'm running. Yeah, not running any cards that can give anyone. I am one card that gives other cards defense. Damn. I'm glad I didn't keep the Blitz guy alive. Ah, there's cup of tea. So, unfortunately, it does die next turn. But that is so good. That's a 3-3 bomber with Fury. If only I could have guarded that somehow. It's fine though, because if they actually no, it's not. Wait, it is fine. Yes, dive bombing, deal 1 damage to a unit. I have to target. I don't know what this guy's. This fighter. That's the one I was looking for. Dive bombing onto the fighter reduces HP by 1, and it's attacked by. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it makes it a 0-3, and I can kill a 0-3 with a 3-2. Are they not going to? Okay, I mean, yeah, they're gung ho. To be fair, I need some guard. Oh, I don't have any guard units. That's a problem. I want to dive bomb that though, because I don't want to kill anything. This is the power of a Fury dive bomb unit. Just entire field cleared out. So also really unfortunate, I've got an entire field of German units. Oh wow, I died. I died to honor. Wow. So yeah, we're getting to another video, another game. I don't feel like ending on that. Yeah, it's 19 minutes in. Hopefully this doesn't get into the 30-minute mark. That's just really unappealing for me. Well, especially because if you've actually paid attention to me, no offense, I'm a very small YouTuber at the moment. Hopefully I'll grow big. Oh god, that's a terrifying thought. I'd be stuck at this 45 subscriber mark for the rest. Well, I say the rest. It probably won't last long until I quickly give up on YouTubing. I go through phases. I think in my cupboard I have a set of kids golfing, like expensive set of like kids golfing gear because I wanted to pick up golf for a little bit. I played with my granddad. I was like, yeah, this game's sick. I was like 8, and I was like, yeah, this game's sick. I want to play this. And then I quit after like 2 months. I was like, this game's shit. And then I think I picked up shooting, like with an air rifle. My dad was in the army, so he knows how to handle a gun. Quick flex. My dad was in the army. Yeah, I didn't mean like that. But like I was allowed to handle a gun as long as I was with someone from like 9 onwards. I'm not American, by the way. If you couldn't tell by my accent, it's like an air rifle. It's a pellet gun. It's not like an actual gun. Just give this fucking 8-year-old a Glock. Yeah, just run down the street with an AK. But those are the main 2 hobbies that I picked up throughout my life, and that's why I go. Well, it's not why I go through phases, but it's a main reason that I don't stick with something for too long. I went for a volleyball phase. That was admittedly embarrassing, but yeah. Going through changes. So this is probably just. I hope it's just not a phase because I'm actually particularly enjoying this YouTube. My time on YouTube so far. But anyway, my point was, before I got massively distracted, I forgot that I had a point there, is that, if you can't tell, I'm a very relatively small YouTuber, so I don't like having 30... Wow, I went off my point by a massive amount. Missed the mark there. I don't like having long videos, because I feel like it's less appealing to newer audiences, and most of my audiences are new. There's not much point doing anything here, because I don't want to waste a cup of tea on just 2 crappy creatures that's going to die. And I don't really feel like playing a 5th Brigade. I'll play a 5th Brigade, just for credit efficiency. I don't feel like moving anything up either. That's also one of my favourite parts. I keep forgetting to praise this, because I doubt that I have some long-standing audience. Please don't tell me they attack back. Okay, I actually seriously forgot for a moment there. But I forgot I don't have a long-standing audience. This game is one of my favourite card games that I've played. It can get a little boring, a little repetitive if you non-stop playing it, but that's just to the point that I played it. I just kind of sat there for a solid 8 hours straight one day and just played the shit out of this game. Which it took a bad turn, since I kind of was like, I miss spell slingers. How many? Wow. Well, this is where you get to see Illustrious actually. Okay, well that hurts, both mentally and physically. Yeah, I can do that. Wait, can I? No, I don't have. I've fired eagle for a moment. Can kind of clear the field. But I do really enjoy this card game. There's a front, I like the fact there's a moving system into the game, and there's an attack system where you actually have to spend credits to move and attack. I like that system a lot, because it makes you think a lot more about your decisions, and yeah, it adds like a third dimension to the game, like a moving aspect that's not present in a lot of card games. When I say a lot of card games, I don't have a lot of experience with card games. Well, I have a decent amount, but I don't have like a... Don't take my word for gospel truth type thing. It's just the card games that I've played, like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Spellslingers, and a few others that I've actually forgot the name of. I've dabbled in them. What was it? That's bugging me. There's a card game I really enjoyed, but I really can't remember the name of it. Heartstones, that's it. Heartstones. Like, oh, and at like proper Magic as well. I played a little bit of that. That was such a... Might have been the time that I played it, but that to me was such a hard card game. I misplayed that heavily. But I had to like the Magic the Gathering tutorials, man. I had to sit there and memorize every card you draw, and I had to go through a checklist of brain of each turn, like to see what the better play was and to target, like what cards to target. That was probably just my own stupidity at the time because I was fairly new to card game. Well, I was fairly new to Magic, so it wasn't like the best time. Like the only card game I played then was Yu-Gi-Oh. So for me to pick up another card game like Magic, which is kind of heavily different, and then play the tutorial that seemed like I probably couldn't do it now. Isn't it? What the hell? What was the point of that? Has he got like a strategic bombing? Ah, yeah, he's probably got strategic bombing in it, isn't he? Hasn't he? Wait, is he Splash USA? I think no, he splashed Japan, so it doesn't have a strategic bombing. I don't know what this guy's got. I like this. So it can target your own unit. So for if a card's been debuffed, which I actually don't think is in this game. I know there's debuff in this game, but I don't think a card's like give this card negative or can't attack. Which would be which would be really nice for the ability to send your own unit to the top of the deck. Or like Pincer, that would work on a Pincer card. So if you deployed a Pincer card, or if a card is like, if a really good card's low, I say really good, like a high cost card is low, you're kind of useless once you're on the field, to be honest. So Heavy Armor 2 is rough. And it can't be pinned. That is rough. I actually said have to end the game. I can't even I can't even fathom a world where I actually hit that. And I have just enough to put it on the top of his deck. Oh, that feels good. Even without that, I wouldn't have won the game anyway. This is where he's got Stars and Stripes. Stars and Stripes is such a good card. It's deal damage to enemies in the support line equal to the amount of units in the support line. It's saved me against Britain deck so many times, just quickly taking out their bombers and stuff like that. So, we reached the end of this video. Thank you for watching and thanks for getting this far, especially past my ramblings, which was kind of ridiculous at one point. So hopefully I'll see you in the next one, and please keep up the support for Cards. Like, not just on my channel, just download the game and watch other people play it, because I feel like it's been out for a while, but I feel like it's so slept on, because I was into card games at one point, and it just never popped up into my horizons until a YouTuber that I frequently visited for Spellslingers just didn't just posted a video, and I was like, this game seems ridiculously good, and played it like from just one video. I was like, this game seems amazing. Played it from the tutorial onwards, and I was like, this is my favorite card game ever. So thanks for watching, thanks for getting this far, and hopefully I'll see you next.